Okay,
You
thank
can,
you. Mhm.
yeah,
So byte is the data type, right?
yeah. So you declare any data type na. So we have a different data types. So byte is a one data type. Okay,
Okay.
byte.
Mm-hmm.
So, so in the byte you can store value as a 10. Okay,
Yeah.
these are our number. You store any number na. Okay, this many
Yeah.
data types available. As of now, byte is a one data type. You can store numbers, only
Oh,
numbers. Byte. Okay,
byte is only for numbers. Okay.
yeah. So this you declare a byte. So
Mm-hmm.
so you can store 10, right? So
Uh-huh.
internally 1 byte allocation space memory allocation. So you declare byte now 1 byte memory allocation. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can store. See, up to you can store values up to some 250 like that. Okay,
Okay.
not possible to save 300.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
300 is also not possible in the byte. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
while the memory allocation is only 1 byte, right? 1 byte means very less memory. Okay,
Yeah.
300 is also not possible to store in the byte.
Mm-hmm.
So you perform any calculation within the 250 like that, na, you can declare as a byte. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Short. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another data type it is the short. Name is short. Short. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can store up to some 32,000 something. Okay.
Okay.
So 40,000 na is not possible. 40,000 also.
Okay.
Okay.
So the red thing is showing like it's not possible, like an error.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
Okay. So the cannot value as any shorter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 32,000 something value you can store in the short. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Memory allocation is 2 bytes allocation. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. By to short. Then int. Integer is also one of the data type. Okay. Int I
Okay.
equal to, you can store somewhat bigger value. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Integer you can store bigger value. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
uh, for integer, okay,
Mm-hmm.
4 byte space. So 4 byte space now it will take more value,
More,
right? Four
more.
bytes.
Yeah.
Yeah, very big value. For example, long L. So you perform very big value, that is a long. long na, how many bytes for long?
8.
8 byte space. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You observe na, here integer na, it will store these many values,
Okay.
but okay,
Long is
you
unlimited.
add one more. No, not unlimited. See, this value is not possible. Why? It is an integer, right?
Yeah.
So integer not possible to store that much big value. I will yeah, I will explain the exact values. As of now, you understand, right? So
Yeah.
byte is, it will store up to some 300 values only. Okay.
Yeah.
Short is the 2 byte space. It will take up to 32,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Long is now 4 bytes. So obviously that is bigger value. Long
Bigger
is
value.
8 bytes.
Very big.
Okay. So it will store that
Very-
much big value. Okay. This okay, up to here you can store numbers, right?
Yeah.
So you perform any action with decimal numbers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Float numbers like
Yeah.
10.9, like this. Yeah. With decimals, right? 99.9, 98.5. Okay.
Yeah.
These all are floatings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 minute, Master. So if you want to store a number like in this way, so up to here you can store only integers only, without decimals only. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With decimal is not possible. So for example, 98 is not possible here. Okay.
Yeah.
Without decimal only, byte short int long, without decimal only support. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
This byte short int long, without decimal only, you can save the values. With
Yeah.
the decimal na,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Float f equal to some
Decimal.
is a decimal value. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Float. Float it will take for same integer float, both are same. Okay.
Yeah.
Integer float, but integer without decimal, float with decimal. That's it. Okay. Integer without decimal, float
And
with
float
decimal.
is with decimal.
Yeah. Here also same 4 byte space.
Okay.
So byte float double. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a double.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See here. This is a float, right? Why showing error na? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is a decimal number, right? By
Yeah.
default value, decimal number is double.
Bigger.
Okay. By default value, any decimal number is double. So
Yeah.
this is also one of the decimal, right?
Yeah.
So this is by default the data type is double. You put
Yeah.
this double, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no error message. Here it will take 8 bytes memory.
Okay.
Same int long float to double. Int is 4 bytes. Here float is 4 bytes. Long is 8 bytes. Here double is 8 bytes. Both are same. Integer without decimal, float with decimal, long without decimal, double with
Double
decimal.
is
That
with,
is the
yeah.
one difference.
Okay.
Only one difference. That's it. Okay.
Got it.
So, but decimal now, but decimal you by default value is double. You declare as a double, right? No issue. So this is a decimal, right? By default value is double now, but you declare as a float, right? So
The
that is
decimal.
error message. Okay. Now
Yeah.
I put F. So this is not a double. This is a float.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm putting F now. F means so by
Float.
default compiler assuming this is a double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So this is not a double. Consider as a float. Put F. So this is a float. Any questions as of now, Muslima?
So okay, I think is the float is like it's the same thing like integer, but it's with the decimal, correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
You observe now here it's showing
Yeah.
error. Why showing error?
You have to put F.
Put F. Why put F?
Because it's a floating number and also it's not double.
Is not double. So by defaultly this compiler assume this is a double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So I put it as a double now, automatically convert. Okay, no issue. But here now, this is compiler assume by default this value is double. But I
Okay.
put as a float, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Got
float.
it.
So I put as a F is float. This is not a double float. So by to short is very less values you can store. Okay.
Yeah.
Into long you can store with somewhat bigger value. And flow to double it store bigger value
Bigger
with the
value.
decimal. With the decimal. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So one data type is there, decimal is there. So byte to short into long float double now. Byte is 1 byte, short is 2 bytes, into long 4 8, here also 4 8.
Yeah.
But the decimal it will take 16 bytes memory.
Oh. Okay, it's a double.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 bytes memory.
Yeah.
Okay. With okay, this is a bigger value.
Yeah.
No other data type available. Only double decimal is the last one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, decimal. This is the 16 data byte, 16 bytes. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the last data type. Except this data type is no data type is available. This is the last.
Okay.
One. Okay. Up to here numbers you can store up to here only numbers, right?
Yeah.
Not possible to save other values, only numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Char. See, char is there. Char is the one data type. Char. Okay. You can store only one character. Anything. One character. Only character. One character only. A, not B. Any one character does it. Okay. Not possible to save like that. This is not a char, right? UU is not a character. Only one character is not char. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
2 byte space internally it will take 2 byte space memory allocation. See, boolean.
Yeah.
You can store true
Or
or
false.
false. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Not possible to save number is not possible. Save numbers is not possible. Any character is not possible. Only boolean can accept only true
Or
or
false.
false. That's it. Only true or false. That's it. Okay. That is one data type. Character is one data type. Boolean is one data type. Mhm. String. String is a one data type. Okay. String. You can store group of characters. Character now you can store only one character, right?
Yeah.
But in the string now group of characters. Okay.
Okay.
Group of characters. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the string data type. Okay.
Yeah.
My short clear.
Yeah. How many bytes on string?
No.
No bytes.
So
Okay.
actually, see, this is the predefined data type. Byte is a predefined data type. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Short is a predefined. These are the predefined data types, but string is not a predefined. Okay, this is a one of the class. String is a class. You store group of characters.
Okay.
String is a one class to store group of characters. So based on your character, size will allocate internally. Okay, by default there is no size is available. But here, so you declare one byte now, it will take one byte. You declare one short now, 2 bytes. Long
Okay.
now,
Yeah.
it is 4 bytes.
4 bytes.
But
Okay.
see, as of now, you integer, you see, right? Integer, right?
Yeah.
One more data type is there. See, this is also integer, but I put u integer. Okay. U integer. See here is I'm possible to save negative values also is possible here, but here only positive values only it will accept. U means unsigned enter. U means unsigned enter. Okay.
So unsigned. Okay, got it.
Means integer now it will possible to store positive and negative.
Yeah.
Okay. But you declare a one variable with u enter. You unsigned int na, it will possible only positive numbers. Negative numbers is not possible. Okay. So maximum we are using int long float double. Okay. See, C# data types, value types. Okay, reference type, 2 types. Okay, you observe now, that is this byte is a byte. Okay, 0 to 255 range. Okay,
Yeah.
byte means only it will possible to store
Up to.
up to 0 to 225.
Yeah, 255.
Byte short. 16-bit means 2 bytes. 16 bits. 16 bits means
2 bytes.
you know that 8 bits means 1 byte.
1 byte. Yeah.
Means 2 bytes. Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a short 2 byte space. Okay. This is the minimum to maximum. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the integer. Okay. 32 bits. Okay.
Yeah.
4 bytes, right?
4 bytes.
4 bytes. 4 bytes. This is the minimum value. This is the maximum value. Minus to plus.
Yeah.
Long 64 bits. Okay.
8 bytes.
This is the maximum, minimum, and maximum value. Okay.
Yeah.
Up to you see only without decimal, right?
Yeah.
See, float is there. Float.
Yeah.
This is a with decimal. That's it. Okay. 32 bits means 4 bytes.
4 bytes. Yeah.
Okay. Float to double with decimal. Okay. Char, you know the character, right?
Yeah.
Character. Boolean means you can store true or false.
True or false.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. String means you can stay the normal group of characters.
Yeah.
You observe, right? Byte is not. Yes, byte is there. Yes, byte.
Short byte.
Okay. Short is there. U short. U short means
unsigned.
Unsigned means it will accept only
0 to 65,535.
Only positive, right?
Yeah.
Unsigned
positive.
means only positive. This is the integer, right?
Yeah.
Unsigned int is there. It will say only positive. So integer na it will say positive and negative. But unsigned int na it will say only positive. Long is there. Unsigned long is there. Okay.
Yeah.
Float is there. Float to double. There is no unsigned float. Double is not there. Okay.
Yeah.
Double decimal is there. Only integer. Only these are unsigned int, unsigned long. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. These are the data types available in. Okay.
Yeah.
C#. Only these things. So daytime, that is different. Okay. This is a daytime is current date and time. Okay.
Okay.
No need to worry about this one. We'll discuss later. This is the date and time, current date and time.
Yeah.
Okay. Remaining all are clear, right?
Yeah.
This is okay. Yeah.
Can I have a copy of this one, please?
Copy this URL and
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So these are the data types. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, right, how to declare the data type now. So these are the data types available. We write one class employee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, employee. Here E number is there. E number is what is character or string or number. What is E number?
Employee ID. E number.
Means data type.
So yeah, we can use the byte. 1 byte.
Yeah, byte. Yeah, byte. You can declare now. Byte means.
Byte means up to we can use 0 to 255.
Yeah. If, for example, in my organization, 2,000 employees are there. One thousand employees are there. Not possible to save right here.
Yeah.
By,
So I have to go to the short.
In my organization, 40,000 people are there. And that time,
I have to use the integer.
yeah. So and ours we are selecting integer. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Integer. You declare one number, right? Which data type you choose? You can choose byte also, short also. So my requirement, I choose integer. Okay.
Yeah.
Integer. That is a number. Okay. Name is there. Name is
employee
name
name.
is
Employee name.
Tell me what data type. Tell me the data type. Integer, float.
It will be name will be integer. Long.
Name, right? Name.
Yeah.
Which data type is preferable? Byte is preferable for name. Byte, short, int, long. Which data type is preferable for name?
String.
Yeah, string. Why na? Name
Because
is group of characters, right?
Yeah,
Name.
yeah.
Okay. Name is name, right? String. ST.
It's not a number. Yeah.
RING. String. Name equal to string na. String means you put in double quotes, right?
Yeah.
You observe. String
Yeah.
means you can put in
Double
quotes.
parenthesis.
Char means you put in single quotes.
Yeah.
That is a difference. But here there is no double quotes not available.
Yeah.
So integer 3, there is no double quotes available here. But in string na double quotes is available. String na you put double quotes. In the double quotes you put some smeta. This is the name. Okay.
Yeah.
Salary. Now tell me which data type is preferable for?
We should go for maybe for long.
Long. So long is also preferable. So
but we can go for float as well because it might come as a decimal.
Float also is possible. Float.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Float. First name, last name, na? Tell me the first name, last name.
First name and last name would be. So we have like 40,000, right? The
first name, na? Which data type is preferable for first name?
character, right? Card. Oh no, string. I'm sorry, string again.
Only one character is preferable, but here I'm showing
group of people. Yeah.
Johnson Smith is a, for example, Johnson is a one first name, Smith is a our name, and the last name somewhat is there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, carry is not possible, right? Why? This is a not a one character.
Not
right?
a character. Yeah.
Put in the double quotes. So first name is a string, last name is a string, middle name is also string. Okay. Employee ID you declare as a integer. Salary you declare as a float. Okay.
Yeah.
Gender.
Gender will be car because you can use male M or F, right?
Yeah. Only one character, na?
Yeah.
Cat gender. That equal to single quotes. Put M.
M.
So my requirement to put male, not M. In that time?
In that time, we can use string.
Yeah, string. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. RING string gen equal to male. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, only MF now you can save as a char if otherwise.
It's
char.
a string.
Address now obviously address means which data type?
Address string.
Which data? Address which data type? Obviously string, right? In the address na. Street number, street name.
Yeah, no, it's not a number.
Door number, street number, street number.
Postcode, yeah.
Postcode. So many things are available. No? Postcode or some okay. City, comma, state.
State, yeah.
These are the address, right? You put in the double quotes, na? This is a string data type. Okay.
Yeah.
Up to you write a properties, right? So
yeah.
You declare one method, right, for calculating salary. Okay.
Yeah.
How to calculate salary? So you write a one method, right?
Yeah.
Without method, it's not possible to write a code in here. Okay. Just
Okay.
this is a declaration. That's it.
Yeah.
So E number is a one data type. Integer is a E number is a integer. Okay.
Yeah.
In
Number
E
data
number
type.
900 is saved.
Yeah.
Okay. Name is there. That is a string.
Mm-hmm.
You can save this one. Float. Salary is one data type. You can store the value as a this is the value like that, right?
Yeah.
But here na, declare method. How to declare method? So this is a return type. Okay, return type. Void. Void is nothing. Means void is a one return type and method name. Okay. Void method name. Open bracket, close bracket, forward bracket. This is the syntax for declare a method.
Okay.
So what is void now? This is a
return type.
Return type. Method name. Okay. Open bracket, close bracket. And this is the open and close. This is the syntax for declare a method.
Yeah.
Okay. So as of now, I put a void as a return type, method name, open bracket and close bracket. Okay.
Yeah.
So I declare a variable like sal per day, salary per day. Some, for example, $10.
$10. Okay.
Okay, in salary per day.
Yeah.
Okay, in the working days equal to 20. My working days 20. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me the salary.
It's 200.
200, right? 20 into 10, right? The salary equal to
200.
Salary per day, right?
Yeah.
Salary per day into means a star. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work per day.
Working day.
Working days. How many working days na?
5.
Into,
yeah.
Yeah. Now tell me what.
20 days.
See.
Yeah.
What is the value for this one?
10.
10 into
20.
10 into 20 means 200, right?
200, yeah.
In the salary, what value is available?
Salary is the
and name.
Floating, right?
This is the 10, right? 10.
Yeah, 10.
Yeah, 20. 10 into 20 means 200, right?
200, yeah.
In the salary, 200 will available.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
200, this 200 assigned to salary. Now salary value is 200. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I print that value. How to print na? Console. This is a console application, right? Console.
Okay.
Console dot write line of salary. Means tell me what value print here?
200.
200 it will print. Okay.
Yeah.
It will print a name, for example, name. Okay.
Yeah.
Smith is correct. I want to print how to print now console dot write line. Console dot write line. Okay.
Yeah.
E name. E name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now what will print here? E name.
Smith.
Smith, right?
Yeah.
Smith. Like that you can put any number. Okay. So just now you declare a one class and you declare some properties and methods. Okay.
Yeah.
When you execute here, see hello world will print. Why hello world? In the program.cs main method is available here, right?
Yeah.
This is the main method, right? You
Uh-huh.
know, just remember this is the
Yeah.
main
Yeah.
method. Okay, static void main or console.write. This is the main method. So main method available here, right?
Yeah.
So when I run the application, so main method available in anywhere here. Okay,
Yeah.
main method available here, right? So execution starts from here.
Mm-hmm.
So here I just printed hello world. So
Yeah.
my requirement is to print this one, right?
Yeah.
Print this one, right? So okay, this is the main method is available here, right? So
Yeah.
after printing, so you call that method directly is not possible. Why? This program class is different and this class is
different.
employee class is different. Okay.
Yeah.
You call that first of all you create object for this class.
Yeah.
Okay, create an object for this. How to create an object now? So this is the what is the class name? Employee, right?
Employee. Yeah.
So employee class name is employee. Any
Yeah.
reference, okay? E equal to new employee. New employee. New one is a keyword. New is a one keyword. New class name. Create an object for this class and save that object to E. What is E? Employee reference name.
Okay.
See, new is a one keyword. Okay.
Yeah.
That keyword is to create an object. What is the use of the new keyword? Create an object. New employee. New class name object is created. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can save that object to E. So what is E? Okay, you mustn't declare one data type, right? Okay.
Yeah. Employee.
Employee reference name E.
Okay.
Got it. As
Yeah.
of now, you declare create an object. That's it. Now E dot salary, right? Employee, right?
Yeah.
So you can access to outside now. Just now you put it as a public. Okay.
Okay.
I will explain what is public. You just
Okay.
declare a one. Okay. Access to file that is a public. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Public and E dot
Public.
E dot Method name. What is the method name? I put as a method name, right?
Yeah. Employee. Oh, public.
Employee name.
Public.
Yeah, what is the method name now? Employee name. I put a employee name, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a public now. It will. So I create object for the employee class and call which method?
Public.
This method. Method name method. Okay.
Yeah.
This method name is okay. Method name. I calling that method name. So
Okay.
as of now, employee class is there. Employee class properties and methods available. So when try to execute now, what is the execution start from main method, right? Main method is available in here,
Program.
right?
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
First it will print this line hello world. First to print hello world. Then create object for the employee and call this method. So
Okay.
cursor will go to this method. Control more. Now it will navigate to here. Okay, Miss Method.
Yeah.
And declare variables and calculate salary, and it will print salary then name. Okay.
Okay.
See hello world.
Yeah.
Salary and name.
Yeah.
Clear, right? Ish.
Yeah.
Masuma?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Practice this thing. Practice this thing.
Yeah. So Venkat, the method name. So I can use any method name. It don't have to be any particular things, right? I can use any method name. Okay.
Any name. Put any name.
Okay.
Any name. This is calculate salary, right? Put meaningful name. Calculate salary.
Okay.
Now you can change to here also, right?
Yeah.
You calling that method, right? That's it. Any name. You put any name. No issue.
And there's the first one is the employee, is the E is the for the employee, right? You just like
No.
put it.
You put any name. Okay.
Yeah, we can put any name. Okay.
ABC. Same here also. ABC, right? ABCD dot.
So employee name is the name of the project.
Employee
right?
name of the class, right? Name of
Class,
the class.
yeah. Name of the class, yeah.
So must should be employee, right? Here also employee. For
Okay.
example, employee 1. Now,
Yeah.
so you get an error where here employee is not available. Employee class is not there. This is employee, right? This is employee 1, right? You have got it now.
Yeah.
So master should be class name class name. New class name is now object is created and store that object to here.
Okay. So because you say like a class name, so we just put something else to run the program, correct?
You are talking about this name, na?
Yeah.
Anything, you can put anything.
Okay, got it.
So you practice one time, na? You get clarity. Okay?
Yeah.
You create one more class and call that methods like that. Okay.
Okay.
Create a class for the student.
Student.
Student. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. In the student properties, student name, student number, student address, student session, student class. These many properties available, right, for student.
Yeah. So Venkat, what does it call this one? The employee ABC equal new employee. What does it call?
this one creating an object. This line
Okay.
entire line.
Okay.
Okay.
Creating.
First
Yeah.
of all, this new employee is gonna create an object and the object save to ABC. What is
And
ABC?
okay, go on. Go ahead.
New class name is not create an object. Object
Okay.
save to ABC. What is ABC? Employee class reference name only.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
So finally, this line will create an object.
Okay. Got it.
First, go to right side. New employee create object. Object save to ABC. What is ABC? Employee class reference name.
Yeah.
And
And
using ABC, call that method.
okay, yeah, create the method is the ABC calculate salary, right?
No. Okay, Nasma.
Thank you. Yeah, I will do the student. Yeah.
Okay, you can do the student class, na?
Yeah.
Calculate attendance, right? Calculate total marks, right? For the student methods. For the student method, na? Marks, subject 1, subject 2, subject 3. So many subjects available, right? Based on the subject, you calculate marks, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you can write one method for the calculate marks like that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Bye, Nishu. Bye.
Okay, bye.